And good afternoon, everybody. It is Coda back here from Amazing ATS. Merry Christmas and a safe and Happy New Year to everybody. And we are back for the 7th episode of Sundays Are for Trucking. We are going to be finishing up the grand gift delivery. Right now we are sitting down here in Las Vegas. We do have our next load, which is going over to Page, Arizona. We are back in the Big Bob W900. We've got this all decked out with a bunch of lights today. So without any further waiting, we're going to hop in, get going, and get our butts onto the road. Oh, and I almost forgot here. I've been messing around in single player because I've had family around and haven't had the chance to stream. So I did turn off traffic offenses. We're going to get that turned back on here. One second here. I had to wait for the stuff to go through. Hey, James, how's it going? Great to see you again. And pausing the game caused my shifter to screw up there for a second. That's pretty much the same with me too. I've had a really busy past couple of days and haven't been able to get to any streaming. And I need to fix this seat. For some odd reason, it feels like I'm sitting up way too high, and I was. Hey Justin, how's it going? Merry Christmas to you. Rohan, how's it going? Merry Christmas. This is on the Steam Workshop. It is one of the sound accessories for the Big Bob. I forget the exact name of it. It's an engine idle sound, which is for the Cummins engines. Just look up Big Bob on the Steam Workshop there, Rohan. You will definitely find the sound mods that I am referring to. Yeah, I had bought ETS2 over the summer for like $5, and I really haven't gotten any DLCs for it as of yet. But hey, you never know. On ETS2, I'm kind of partial to DAF. I did get the DAF tuning pack for ETS2, so I guess I have bought a DLC. Oh, that's alright, Rohan. Merry Christmas and have a safe flight. If you guys did want to run around in this exact same truck, you can download it. It is the Big Bob W900L. It is available from atsmods.lt. I do have Tier 1 of the Grand Gift Delivery done. Right now we are going to be working on Tier 2. This is going to be the 7th trip, so we're going to try to get that all finished up today. I pulled up a little far in order to see the arrow. I'm gonna pop to this outside view for just a few moments. Or I could do this. Are you guys all ready for Christmas? Oh, I plan on it, Justin. Okay, Cody, you gotta learn how to drive. Yeah, I still cannot drive from that outside view for some odd reason. The first instinct that I have is to start jimmying the wheel left and right. And if you do see the camera go really wonky, I do have a cup of coffee here, so that is probably me just taking a drink. I was watching the weather earlier, and we actually might be getting some snow up here around where I'm at, but I'm not too sure yet, and it didn't seem like the weather people were either. one thing I am going to say is I am not politically correct. When I'm at work, of course I am, because I can't offend anybody. But since this is my channel, I'm going to say, for all those who just say happy holidays or season's greetings, screw you. It's Merry Christmas. I do know later this week, for us, it's supposed to get extremely cold at night. We're talking like single digits and down around 0. Some of this AI, they get in the left lane and they do not run the speed limit. That is, well, it's that car hauler up there in the hammer lane. I mean, literally he's doing 50 miles an hour and there's absolutely no way for them to get back into the granny lane. Oh, good. I'm past the tracks. When SES released New Mexico and version 1.29, they said they fixed the AI traffic. I don't think they did. It looks like they did make it worse, because they are definitely more stupid than they were before. Welcome to the stream. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year to you. Thank you for the link to the Ludo Idol mod, because this definitely sounds very awesome. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing for dinner yet today, so more than likely it's going to be, I believe, some pasta with Alfredo. And then tomorrow, of course, we'll be having the traditional ham dinner. Smokey Bear got you busted. I am not paying your ticket. And with the camera movement there, guys, the quick movements, I have got that figured out to where what was causing it, and it was because my room was so bright. So I did turn up the sensors, but I do have a cup of coffee sitting here on my left-hand side, and that I just took a drink, so of course that is what caused the camera to go crazy. For the next run, more than likely, there's not going to be any of the gift deliveries going out of here in Page, but I am going to take a look. But so we may need to quick travel to one of my other garages. And stupid Coda, you forgot to turn. That's right, we're just going to go around Wally World here. That stupid car literally cut the corner wide, slammed into my trailer, but yet I'm the one who gets the fine for the accident plus damage to the load. We do have the 86-inch sleeper along with the 305-inch wheelbase. So we do have the longest tractor today on the Big Bob W900. And I am not worried about XP, so we're just doing the quick park there. Alright, let's take a look and see if we got any gift loads going out of here in Page. I'm going to take a wild guess. Oh, we do have one going to Oxnard, but I've already been there, so we cannot take that Oxnard load. Alright, no big deal. So we're going to quick travel down to our garage in Phoenix, and then we're going to take a look there and see what we have. And I've already been to Flagstaff, so we cannot take that one. Well, let's see, what else do we have here? Gallup, I've already been there. This actually sounds like on the Outlaw Peterbilt that I have that has the Cummins engine in it, it sounds very similar to that. So we do have a load here going over to Tucumcari. We're going to go ahead and grab that delivery. It's a mod based off of Viper's 389, actually. I do want to check out this transmission because it just doesn't feel right. There's maybe I'm not used to the sounds, but definitely does not feel right at all. Speed 325s, that's what I normally run. Yeah, for some odd reason it just doesn't feel right, so I guess we're good. Would be really funny, since I got the special transport for ETS2, I should load that up and record my brother driving it. Now granted, you're just following a pilot vehicle and there's really no way that you can get lost, but it would be interesting to say the least. Cannot shift, worth a damn. better say Coda or you're fired. Well, I used to drive these too, you know. I'm just more prone to driving a video game instead of a real-life truck. Well, 10 and a half. Right around in there. That was a long, long, long time ago. Because I'm the better driver, you haven't seen him try to shift have him try to shift the game. When he was home a couple months ago, he tried to run the game and literally kept grinding gears left and right. I would say he's probably once he gets the shift pattern down, since he drives a automatic, he'll be alright. I had to tell him to use the clutch. Evidence? No, but it was funny as hell. Thank you for the host there, Mr. Iron Man. Devil, yes, there are chicken coops. As a matter of fact, right now we are going over to Tucumcari in New Mexico. Once we enter 40 in New Mexico, there is going to be a scale house right there. And I would be driving 75, but I'm currently under external contracts doing the grand gift delivery to get some rewards from SES, so we are locked to 65 miles per hour. I mean, pretty much just like a real-life truck is governed to 65 or so, that's what an external contract does do. I better wait till I get through these S-turns before I jump to that outside view, otherwise I'm going to be all over the place. Oh, I'm a former driver myself also. Now, granted, I did not drive a W900 with the exception of training, but we are in a W900 today, 86-inch sleeper, 305-inch wheelbase. And the AI really needs to get the hell out of the hammer lane. Lovely, go from 50 down to 25 because he doesn't know how to take a turn. I've already got a truck made up with the accessory pack, Iron Man. Come on, SCS, you guys really need to fix this AI traffic. They do not even drive the speed limit. Yeah, some of the options are very good with it. And I was hoping for back of cab lighting and not what they gave us, but I mean, I'll take it for what it is. It looks a lot better than the stock options, that's for sure. if this traffic does not start to get out of my way, I'm going to bump myself over to the emergency passing lane and get by everybody. See what I mean? There's no reason for that truck to go from 55 down to 35 just to merge over one lane to get onto I-40. Yeah, that sounds like a honey to-do list, Iron Man. Well, you can if you get enough engine damage, yes, and you would have to call a tow truck, which will then tow you to a service, either to a service center, or I don't believe they take you to the truck dealerships. That wasn't my doing, that's SCS. They're the ones who put the extra lights onto the trailer. Now granted, you're not going to be able to see it in the stream, but behind the GPS is a pre-pass device. So once we do get over here into New Mexico, we are going to hear it go off. If we get 5 slow beeps, that is a bypass. If we get 5 quick beeps twice in a row, that means we've got to go into the chicken coop and get weighed. Once we get through Holbrook, which is going to be coming up here very, very shortly, then we will be, the first city going through New Mexico will be Gallup. And Iron Man, guess what horn I have installed today? Take a wild guess what horns that I have on the truck today. But of course, you know me way too well. Bring me back some food. So the gear that I'm using for my setup, I do have a Thrustmaster T150 wheel, the T3 PA pedals with a conical brake mod, so I do get some resistance there. We've got the TH8A shifter, which you can see there in the camera, and sitting on top of that, we have the Mega Shifter from Tech Affliction. That is a real world American shift knob that's been converted for use on PC. So they've pretty much ground out the pneumatic airlines, put in Hall effect sensors, so it is to be able to be recognized as a joystick. And then sitting on top of my head, we do have track IR, so we do have some realistic head motion into the game. And that exit there takes you to the Petrified Forest landmarks or whatever. Basically, it is hell, I just forgot what the heck I was gonna say. Basically translated really old stuff. There we go. I'm just having a tongue-twisting Sunday for some odd reason. But that's no different than any other day for me normally. And here we are, Grants Road, the first exit in New Mexico. Welcome back, Iron Man. Yo, Sarge, how's it going? And sorry to hear about your broken leg. Alright, and there's a chicken coop sign. Let's listen and see what we're gonna get. And there we go. That is the cue to pull in and get ourselves weighed. Christmas to you, Sarge. After the new year, I'm more than likely going to be transplanting my current PC into a new case. Especially when I'm done streaming, I noticed that there's a whole bunch of heat being thrown out of the GPU, and I really haven't touched it. So the airflow that is in my current case literally sucks if that is happening. So I'm probably going to go with the Silverstone Redline 06 case, which is a very high airflow case, and I'm more than likely going to grab a new motherboard since this proprietary one more than likely is not going to work. So I'm going to get that all transplanted over and hopefully should not have any issues. It is not. Currently, I am running in the base game, which includes California, Nevada, Arizona, and New Mexico. However, there are mods that you can download. One of them is called Coast to Coast that will allow you to run the entire lower 48 states. And New Mexico is not included in the base game. The base game only has Arizona, Nevada, California. New Mexico is a $11.99 map expansion that was released, I'd say about a month and a half ago. The game only comes with 4 trucks, and they are all from the Packard group. We've got the Kenworth W900, T680, and from Peterbilt we've got the 389 and the 579. However, there are some really great mods out there, especially, well, this here is a W900 mod that I'm running, but Arides Volvo VNL 670 will add that into the game. Cannot be used on multiplayer, but it is a very good truck for single player. And right now the ATS is on sale for $5 from the Steam store, so you definitely cannot go wrong spending $5 for the game. Now you're definitely going to notice here in New Mexico, all the exits have an exit number, unlike the base map itself, but those are going to be refreshed by SCS, so you're going to be having exit numbers in the base map once that does get updated, of course. I believe the sale is going on up and through till the new year, so you still should have time on the 28th to get it, Iron Man. Now he knows. We're coming up here into Albuquerque, and of course this is one of the biggest features in Albuquerque, this interchange, what they do call the Big Eye. I'm too lazy to jump into the left or the right lane, so I'm going to stay right here in the middle. Milo, how's it going? And Merry Christmas to you. So far, so good. I am having no complaints whatsoever. Just been busy for a past couple of days and haven't been able to stream. Idiots, now you see why you shouldn't have been in that right lane? I wonder if I should make this Christmassy and put the frosty winter weather mod back in. Florida is really nice and coast to coast. That is one of the states that Mantrid almost has fully complete. Hurry back, Mr. Iron Man. Oh, FedEx and St. James Kitchen just had a little bumper accident there. Well, darn, and here I thought I was going to be able to pull up into there and get straightened out. Apparently not. This thing does not turn worth a darn. Alright, I will be right back, guys. I need to go grab another cup of coffee. Alright, and thank you guys for sticking around. We've got some more go-go juice for me, so let's grab a load here from Tucumcari, another gift delivery, and I do want to take a look here at Roswell. Alright, we're going to go ahead and take that one. And need to take a look and see how many more that I do need to do here. So we've got 4 out of 6. Going down here to Roswell is going to be 5 out of 6, and then we'll have both of the tiers done. Alright, and the professional driver just came into the room here. Should we let him take this run down to Roswell? Welcome back, Iron Man. take a wild guess where we're going to be going. Your favorite city? Yep, you guessed it. Stupid box truck. This is trip number 11 out of 12 to get all tier 2s of the Grand Gift Delivery. welcome to the stream. Merry Christmas to you. No, I am not going to be singing. Yeah, and even the horn you cannot even do jingle bells on. Few days have been a little bit busy. That's why I haven't been able to stream. Curtly, welcome to the stream. Merry Christmas to you and yours. And here we are. Welcome to Red Light City. Well, almost, Iron Man. We're only going to be stopping here at just the one light, hopefully. That depends on the truck that you have, Martin. With the one sound mod that I do have, I do know, at least on the T680, my horn doesn't work. So what I did in order to make sure I have an air horn is I bought a day cab just for the heck of it, put the horns on it so I had the sound. And then I went and upgraded the truck, put the full sleeper on, and got everything else, and then I was able to have the air horn. And that is trip 11 out of 12 of both tiers of the Grand Gift Delivery. So we've got one more trip to go. We've got to have 150 miles, and I do have a list here of cities that I've been to avoid going to the same location once again. And I have not been to Sierra Vista, so how far is that? 448? I don't feel like going that far. So give me 1 second here. We're going to go jump around to our garages and see if we can get something a little bit different. Alright, so we jumped here to Sacramento. Let's see what we've got. San Diego 400? No. Definitely don't want to do that. Yes, Martin, I got the Big Bob W900 in today. And I've already took a load to Vegas, so can't take that one. Alright, that's better. Haven't been up to Rice-A-Roni, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take this one. We're gonna finish off the Grand Gift Delivery by going to Rice-A-Roni, otherwise known as San Francisco. Holy moly, Cody, you need to remember what buttons are what. What truck are you running, Martin, with that happening on? Well, just give me 1 moment here. I will go ahead and... I so did not mean to throw myself out of the game. Let me save this here. And I'm going to hop in. I'm going to hop to my mod list here. And definitely, let's go ahead and get some snow out here for the last run. So we're going to throw in the Frosty Winter Weather mod, and then we're gonna hop back over into the game, and we should have a whole bunch of snow. I didn't put 1.8 Iron Man. The Frosty mod is enabled. Did you go ahead and put, were you able to add horns to the cab of the truck, Martin? refresh your screen, Iron Man? Because I'm showing everything good here on my side. Welcome back. That's weird. I've never seen that happen before, Martin. Are you running any sound mods besides or anything like that? That could be a possibility also. Check your key bindings. And it might not be set too, so definitely give that a check. Yeah, that might be actually causing a conflict also. Yeah, this copper orange is turning into one of my favorite colors, or what some might refer to as burnt orange. The jelly old fat guy, huh? Yeah, I wouldn't mind having him on the trailer. Sorted Gibbon 353, thank you so much for that follow there on Mixer. I do appreciate it. I have never done that, Martin. And back when I was a kid, what I used to put together was model airplanes. Iron Man, remove his messages, please. Thank you. Wow, this is the first random event I've ever seen on Grapevine Hill, and we've got a burned out car. Oh, if he does it again, he's gonna get the hammer, though. Degrees outside, and that Mustang is running around in a convertible. Way to go, driver. Yeah, I still was not going to go up to the runaway truck ramp. Nuh-uh. This is the first stream in a while that I've not gotten myself a driving award on. And for those of you not sure what that means in trucker lingo, a driving award is like a speeding ticket or something along those lines. And go figure, I gotta get pulled into the chicken coop on my final delivery. guys see on the news with the SpaceX launch the other day that a lot of Los Angelinos thought there was a UFO in the sky? The pictures I saw looked amazing. I'm not sure how people did not know that SpaceX was launching from Vandenberg Air Force Base. I mean, it was in the news for like a week beforehand. Look at this, we've got a rolling roadblock up in front of us. And since they're probably not going to move, we are using the emergency passing lane here. I just hope we don't come across a random event where I need to slam on my brakes. And this, I do not recommend that anyone do this in real life, because you will be ticketed. There we go, we're past that rolling roadblock now. Yep, that was caught on stream of me using the emergency passing lane. Something I normally don't do, but seriously, that was bad. California 152 right now between I-5 and US 101. This is called, in real life, the Ho Chi Minh Trail, and the reason for that is this is known as that stretch of road that we just went across here as having a ton of accidents. I do have that enabled in a profile that I do not cheat on. For my streaming, I do have that turned off. You did not see that, Iron Man. Yes, I am, Martin. Alright, and there we go. You can see they're at the top. Event completed. So we're gonna get here to got the tier 2 rewards. So we've got the hanging decoration of Grizzly Beast and Snowman Trucker, and we have unlocked the Crystal Dream paint job, which what you'll see is right up here. Currently, you really don't need anything, really. You can play with a keyboard. And as a matter of fact, I started out with a keyboard and mouse when I bought the game last year on Thanksgiving. 2 weeks later, though, I went out and bought a steering wheel and pedals because, I like the realism. But if you do have an Xbox controller, a lot of people do prefer playing the game with an Xbox controller. So, there are videos out there that show how to get that all set up for the game, too. Oh, we get the main menu background theme here, so let me hop out of the game for just a second and go to my World of Trucks contracts. And what I'm going to do is get those enabled here, and then we're going to see what we have. So my World of Trucks told me that I did have it completed, so let's make sure we get everything all activated. So I'm just getting this redeemed on Steam. You guys cannot see it, but it is being done. Alright, I've got everything enabled here, so it's all of everything's in here. So let's hop to my Steam folder, or my Steam page, and take a look here. Alright, so those are all in here. Let's hop back to the game and see if we can change it. And let's see here. That's not that there. How in the heck do you change the music here? I may actually need to restart the game in order to get that done. Unless it's in gameplay or something. Oh, we got a new background too. There we go, on top of the world. So apparently this is it here. Now that looks darn sweet if you ask me. I actually really like this. It's called On Top of the World. Alright, so I'm going to switch to another truck here, because I do want to see what the crystal paint scheme does look like. So I'm actually loading up my W900, which I ran the other day. Alright, we are down here in Las Cruces, so we're just going to take a quick trip over here to the service station. For the first 6, you will get a background. For the second 6, you will then get some additional things. Alright, so let's see what this crystal paint job looks like. If it's in here. There we go, Crystal Dream. Oh, wow, you can actually set every single color, too. So I've been doing a lot of grays lately, so that actually looks pretty darn sweet. Yeah, I am liking that. That looks really darn good. Then we're supposed to get some hanging decorations too, but I haven't been able to find these in the W900. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump into my T680. Then we're going to take a little trip back over to the service center because we're back in Las Cruces, which is my main garage. Alright, so here we go. We've got the Snowman Trucker, Polar Beast, Plush Bear. And for completing the first 6, Martin, you will get the Christmas Star and the Plush Bear hangers, along with one of the backgrounds. For doing all 12, you get Polar Beast, Snowman Trucker, an additional background, and then the Crystal Dream skin. Sadly, I don't like how that looks on the T680, but meh. Wow, $120 just for that. Really? That's crazy. Yep, train horn again. But anyway, guys, I do need to hop on out of here. I do want to thank you for watching today. My name is Coda. The stream's name is Amazing ATS. Have a Merry Christmas, everybody. We will catch you on the next stream.